Hey, hey, it's Jonna, the Preppy Crafty Girl, and I'm back working on my Christmas album. Been super, super crazy busy and haven't had any chance, so I thought I would just do a big catch up. I did get all my holes punched for using my Bind It All, but I think what I ended up doing was, because I don't know exactly where all the pages are going to go in order, I usually just tuck my book together with 2 rings, and then when I'm all done with it, then I'll put in the binding. That way, for now, I can move things around. And if I want to add some extra stuff, I can, add some extra stuff. Like I found this page in a book that I had about the star, and I took a photo of the Bethlehem star, and I went and I printed out my December photos. So I'm just going to go through here and find the Bethlehem star one. Did I print it? Oh, maybe I didn't print it out. Well, that's not good. Okay, then I have a vintage envelope for photos, and I just thought it was the cutest. So I copied it, I scanned it, I copied it, and I printed it out on a piece of cardstock. So I'm going to do something with that. Oh, these are some Victoria Thatcher printables, and that's for my planner. That is not for this right now. I also took everything I've been gathering up and I put it in a bin, so it's not totally spread out. And I found last year's Christmas card that I made everybody. Or no, I think this was a couple years ago. And I guess I kept one for myself, but I didn't want to use it the way I made it because I put it on a piece of mat board. So I peeled this off the mat board, and I'm just going to stick this right on into my album. So I did find that when I was cleaning out some of my Christmas items. So I'm in the process of, I don't have a picture of the Bethlehem star, so I can't do that one. All right, because that was kind of my idea. So I'm going to have to go print that out. So anyway, these are my pages, what I have so far that I did on the last stream. This was a mailer that came in, so I just thought this was really cool, of a manger scene. And so anyway, I use a lot of the things that come in the mail starting in the end of November. Usually a lot of businesses send out different things that have Christmas themes. And so I did collect a lot of that stuff that I've gotten in the mail over the last month, and I cut out some like bits and things. And then I had this nativity from the stamps that I used, and these were stamps that I used, the Charlie Brown Christmas. This came off an envelope someone sent me, so I thought I could just use this as a tuck spot for something. And then this fell off of a vintage wrapping paper that I had, wrapping paper roll, so I just took that. This came in the mail. This is from a blanket that I got my dog. So I took the tag off of it and the ribbon because I thought, oh, I could use this on my book when I'm done. And then my mom sent me something that was wrapped in this bag, and I thought this was really pretty. So I thought either I may fussy cut out the poinsettia and use it. I'm not really sure yet. But anyway, so as the month goes on, just go ahead and collect stuff that come in the mail. This came off a sweater that my sister sent my dog, and so I just kept that, and then I took a picture of him in his sweater, and I thought what I would do is just cut out the picture and put it on the back of the tag, and then I can just hang the tag in my book. So I know I have that here somewhere of him in my photos with his little sweater on. Here he is in his blankie. So I'm going to put that on, I thought, on the back of this, and then put it in there. Oh, here he is in his sweater. Here he's sleeping in his sweater. Here he is again sleeping in his sweater. He loved that sweater. So yeah, I've got those. So I printed out a small one so I could put it on the tag. So it would fit on the tag, but then I would have the little footprints at the top. So that's what I was going to do with some of this stuff. And then I thought he was really cute, so I'm just going to fussy cut him out because he would be really cute just at the top of a page poking out of my book. And yeah, so you just want to gather up things that come in the mail. Look at your junk mail, and it'll have cute little Christmas things on it. So even if you don't have Christmas stickers and different ephemera that you can buy, if you just start saving up around the middle of November, the Christmas mailing stuff comes out. And so just start collecting yourself a pile, and then in December, add it to your December daily or your December album, whatever you're going to do. But I thought I would fussy cut him out and use him in here somehow. I'm just going to go ahead and cut him out really quickly. And then throw out the rest and use him as like some kind of bookmark. I don't know. I'll tuck him in or clip him in or something, but I thought he'd look really cute coming out of the book. Then this was also a mailer, and this was really cute. So I cut this out to use this somewhere. Also, this came in the mail, and then I cut off the top because I'm going to stick this down and use this as a mailer. My favorite thing during the holidays is buying pomegranates. I love pomegranates, so I buy them, and this just was a sticker, so I just stuck it on there real quick. And then this was a notepad that came in the mail in this mailer, and then I got something from Target, and it had this red and white with the window. So I'm going to use that. My mom sent me some things that open now in the book in the box she sent me for Christmas, and it had the little angel sticker, and so I'm going to use this in here. This came off the back of my candy cane box. Every Christmas, I always, when my kids were little, when Santa came, and even when I was growing up, my Santa in our house used to do it. But we would take the candy canes and hang them on the tree before the kids woke up in the morning, just to show that, Santa had come. So I took the back of the box off, and I'm going to use that. I thought this was really cute because it had 2 ideas. And then what I'll do is I'll just write about that tradition, that I've kept up. Then my friend sent me for Christmas my all-time favorite Christmas coffee. So I cut the box of the coffee because it has cute little Santa on it, and it's coconutty caramel vanilla. And I actually made myself a latte for while I'm crafting. I got a milk frother. That's milk froth, not whipped cream. So it just makes it extra special. Okay, so that's there. But what I want to do today was I left off at the last stream. I don't think I added anything else new in here. I think everything we did was from the last stream. Yeah, so I didn't add anything new. I just poked all the holes, and that was it. So my book is the same as we left it, except for me putting the holes on there first for the binding. Okay, and creating the base album. So what I was going to do today with you guys was do some tags. Last time I was in here, I fussy cut these out, and I pulled a couple of tags. and to make the tags with, but I didn't have all my stuff out. So what I grabbed was, I grabbed all of my tag stencils. I have big ones, and then I have the small ones. And in here I have a couple of Christmas ones. I thought the star would be nice. The candy cane one's nice. The plaid. I mean, there are some. There's a snowflakey looking one. There's a star one. Is that the same one? I have two of those. Huh. This is one of those shifter snowflake ones. And then these are all old. These are all old. I haven't bought. Oh, this one's nice. This big snowflake one to do a background with. And then I pulled out some modeling paste because I thought I could do some modeling paste on top. And I have a palette knife to do that. And then I also grabbed a couple of distress stains and distress spray stain, which I found very interesting because they have a 1 ounce and then a 1.9 ounce is the bigger one. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I never realized that they changed size. But I do have some colors that I felt kind of went with these. And then, of course, I have a gold, and I've got the tarnished bronze. And then I have some of the Distress Collage Medium in the vintage color, because I thought that would be nice. This is a little more vintagey, so I'm going to collage them on with that. But I'm going to do the tag first. And this on the fly, I have nothing planned. I just grabbed my supplies, so I don't know how these are going to turn out. But we shall see. And then I had ripped up some silk, and I'm going to tie some silk at the top. I like to get, okay, so if you go to thrift stores and you can find like silk skirts or silk tops, then you can just shred them, if you know, for $1 or whatever. And that's what I did with this. So, and it was in a cream color, and it was stained, you know. I guess you could, it wasn't my size, but you could probably dye the shirt and it probably would have been fine. But anyway, I shredded it. It's going to get a new life. It's not like it went to the landfill. And I cut all the buttons off, so I have the buttons. Okay, so let's do maybe the Merry Christmas. Let me see. I'm gonna, probably not the trees. This isn't very woodsy. I might just spray some Merry Christmas. I do like these stars. Felt they kind of went with theme. Not so much the candy cane, or let me see if I can flip. Where did I see this? Snowflakes. Here they are. But I am so far behind on his stencils. He's up to like 150 stencils or something like that. That's crazy. Yeah. I don't have that many. Okay. So I'm going to do this one. But I have more than enough. And I think that is all my, I don't have a lot of Christmas ones. Let me see. I have holly leaves, but splatters and a Christmas sweater. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Then I'm just going to stick with those. And then for the small one, I'm not really, I don't think I have, I've got the Merry Christmas. I do have the plaid, trees, candy cane, that I have the small stars. Maybe I'll do the small stars. And I'm not going to sit here and bore you guys with my, there are some trees. This might be nice. Okay. Maybe you do some trees in the back. Okay. So those are the ones I'm going to use. And I'm going to do my backgrounds first, I think. And on this one, I will probably just do direct to paper and then spray maybe, or I don't have my craft mat out, but I probably, let's just try. I kind of want to do a background on this one, so I'm gonna, this is Wild Honey and Tarnished Brass. And then let's do this. And then, whoops, I sprayed my card. I sprayed the tags. And then I'm just going to kind of do a drag, I think. Probably should be working on a craft mat. Ooh. That. Let it drip. Like that. I need a little more in the middle. Okay, then that's cool. I'm gonna let that dry. I don't think I have a heat tool. I have no paper towels. I'm not prepared. I was not prepared. I do have wet wipes. So let's see if I can just wipe this off for the next one. It's probably going to bleed through onto the next one, but that's okay. Uh-oh, is it bleeding through this? It is. It's going right down into my background. That's not good. I couldn't find any of my craft mats for this, so okay. I'll just put that under it. Should soak it up. Okay. Next, I'm going to do I'm going to do blue, and I'll probably do this one and then just do a light spritz through it like that. And then I'll flip it over and I will spray this with a little bit of water and then flip this over on top of it and let that just sit. And I don't have a dry, I may have to step out. I don't have a dry paper towel to pick up the blobbiness, but let's see what we get. Okay, I'm going to set this aside to dry somewhere. And then this needs to go somewhere to dry for a minute because I do not have my heat tool handy. So I'm going to set these aside. Then, let's see, I need some more. I'm going to use deli paper for now. Maybe a couple layers of deli paper under here. It's not going down onto my craft mat. Let me put this on the deli paper because I can use that later. Okay. Then the next one, I'm going to, what do I got? I've got antique linen, which I may just spritz the background. Let's do this. And then maybe take the Merry Christmas and see if I pull up the ink, see what I get. A pattern. Okay. And then What else I got? I've got this tarnished brass paint. Need to let that dry for a minute before I move on. I can do one more. I'm gonna do this one with the tarnished brass, and I'm gonna lightly spritz my thing. I kind of want to do this using, maybe just do the tarnished brass. If I, oh, this one's kind of stuck. So let me see. I'm just going to go direct to paper. Let's throw on some of this vintage paper one. And then I'm going to get it good and wet and let that ink just do its thing. Put some of this, drop this down in here because it makes these really cool, like puddly pool type things. And I'll just let that do its thing. Might go back in with this walnut stain around the edges, maybe like that. Okay. I've made a big puddly mess here, haven't I? It's okay. So, I think as far as this is concerned, I'm going to do some modeling paste over top of this one. And so I need to let this dry for a minute. I'm going to just set it somewhere to let them dry. Let me see. You know, I always have like good intentions to do fun stuff, but then I haven't prepared myself very well, have I? Okay, so I'm gonna move this until they dry. And I want that one to be pretty intense. So I'm gonna set those over there to dry, and then I want to show you a couple things while that's drying. Over the week, I was making some soup, and I had some leftover onions, and I was going through peeling them, and then I chopped them up and I put them in the freezer. So I took all of the peels and I boiled them and I made a dye. And then I took a bunch of, some of this is cardstock and some of this is just plain old copy paper, but I thought it made the prettiest like manila kind of folder type paper. And so I don't know what caused that. I have no idea what caused that dark stain in them. Anyway, I thought these would be kind of fun to play with in my book. So I got that. Then my mom sent me some items in my Christmas mail. And some of this stuff I'm super excited about. And one of the things I'm super excited about is, oh, these are gorgeous. Oh my gosh, they're patinaed perfectly. These flashcards, they're huge. And these are so much fun. So some of these may end up, I think I'm going to take the December one and add it to my, I might put a picture of my mom on the back of that. So I'm going to, probably some of these might make it into some of my kits over the summer and the spring. I also have, when I was going through and doing these Christmas kits, the ones that come with the records, they had the insert papers. And I thought this was like just beautifully patinaed paper. So I can glue this on the back of a tag or a postcard or something and use it as a journaling spot. So I did keep those when I was making the journals, the record albums. And then she sent me a stack of these beautiful, these are from 1973 and not sure, these are 78. So vintage. This one actually has a Frank Lloyd Wright postage stamp on it. And so anyway, I thought this one was really cool. I thought these series, and I may use this one because it says Patriot in there. And it's green. So I'll probably use one of these and just write about how my mom sent them to me. But also probably will end up sharing some of these in my upcoming kits. I'm going to pull one of those out to put in there. Then she sent me in my kit some old cookbooks that she had. It's the Boston Globe Casserole Cookbook. And look how cute the illustrations are in here. And she said to, I could either use them myself or I'm probably going to go through and take out like some of these. Like this one looks really good. I don't have a good recipe for coq au vin. And the baked chicken puff sounded really delicious to me. There's a few in here that sounded really good that I will probably keep for myself, but then share. Somebody circled this one, so this must have been really good, this apple ham casserole, which I just made a ham. Oh my gosh, it was the biggest ham ever. I think it was 12 or 15 pounds. It's huge, and I've ham for days. So I'm trying to come up with recipes. I've been making, my mom makes a ham salad, so I made the ham salad in my food processor. And so I've had ham salad sandwiches for 3 days now. I'm kind of over it. So I'm going to, and then I froze the rest of the ham, but I kept the bone out because I'm going to make a nice ham and bean soup. If you've never tried the bean soup from Honey Baked Ham Store, you're missing out. It's an expensive thing of ham soup. It's like $12 or $15 for a bag. It's crazy, but it makes the best soup ever. And you just add the ham bone and a couple other things. So I'm doing that for New Year's. Then got cheese and egg casseroles. And they used a lot of sardines in this. I noticed there's a lot of sardines they use to baked sweet potatoes and sweet potato casserole. So anyway, I thought zucchini casserole, eggplant is always a good one to try, cauliflower, apple strudel. So I thought it was interesting because some of them, this person, I don't know if it was my mom or who, circled it, baked prune whip. That does not sound good to me. So anyway, this one's really cute. This one is from 1982. Hi, Leanne. Hey, Sherry. No beans. You're so funny. I didn't even see you stop in. Oh my gosh, I feel terrible because I've just been in here blah, blah, blahing by myself. I didn't even look up. Happy holidays. Yeah. What are you having for supper? 7-Up cake. Doesn't that sound good? Apple nut cake. This one's from 1982. Look at her. She's so happy with her sweet potato nut roll with cream cheese filling. Doesn't that sound interesting? Soda cracker pie. It's actually cold down here. We had a nice little cold snap for Christmas. It felt like Christmas to me, because sometimes it doesn't feel like Christmas. Layered pistachio dessert. Oh my gosh, there's some good ones in here. I'm so full though. I feel like I've been eating for 3 days straight. It got down to 39 degrees, which is pretty cold for Florida. Oliver got a sweater for Christmas. He got two, actually. Got one for my sister and one for my mom. So he's got his lightweight sweater on. Oh, no, I took it off because it was kind of warm today. So I took it off. Oh, I need this. Picture yourself thinner. If you like what you see, give me a call. Together we can make it happen. How to win at the losing game. All right, I'm going to have to cut that down, put that on my board for this year because I have to lose this COVID weight. I cannot. I can't fit into my pants. Raise your hand if you would gained weight over COVID. Butterscotch tort. Yum. Anyway, okay. So that is this, and this is what she gave me. And Marty's chicken pepperoni. That sounds good to try. It's got a check mark next to it. I wonder if that was good. What I do in my cookbooks, it's been cold there too. Yeah, but the 50s are cold when you're used to it being 90 and 100 degrees. You get used to that temperature. And that feels cold. This looks good, this chuck roast recipe. I need to try that. I've got a chuck roast in my freezer. Happy dog grooming. A well-groomed dog is a happy dog. So, look how they used to put their addresses in here. They have their addresses in here. Isn't that interesting? They have their people's address. I find that extremely interesting. You would never do that nowadays. 17 degrees? Brenda! Hey, Brenda. Oh my gosh, that's cold. You had snow at 17, right? Sherry. Sherry, I hope your blood thinned after 6 years. If 50 feels cold to you, then your blood has finally thinned, I would think. I know it doesn't feel like it's been 6 years. Anyway, thought these looked very interesting. Okay, so anyway, that's what came from my mom. You know, my family gets me. My family, yeah, a little bit of snow. Hey, at least it was a white Christmas for you. Okay, so that is, let me see what's going on with my tags to see if I can get moving along. Here's this one. And I just am going to, I want to put on her like that, but I think I'm going to have to trim the bottom of it a little bit because it's too tall. Let's see, put her on there like that. Or do I just think I'm going to put it in the middle like that? Probably. I need to kind of ink around the edges, I think. Let me get some ink. Oh, I have my heat tool. I can dry my tags. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I have an outlet. It could just blow everything because I think I may have, let me look. I think I have one outlet. Oh, I can unplug my laptop. Let me see. Okay, good. Okay, all right. Let me blow these. So you're gonna hear this heat tool, sorry. But you know, we're all used to listening to a heat tool, right? Okay. Yeah, that's better. Let me get these over here. This one's definitely not dry. Ooh, it's smoking. That's not good. Smoke's coming out of it. Is that supposed to happen? I paid $2 for this heat tool at a estate sale. So it was still in the box. It was new. No one ever touched it. I bought 2 like that. This one had a lot on it. Uh-oh, I just dripped. It's okay. There it goes. Ooh, this is pretty. This was walnut stain spray, tarnished brass spray, and wild honey. No, I didn't use wild honey on this one. Got that one little drip. It's not the 2 drops there. That doesn't. They don't want to dry. Let me try from the other side. There it goes. Because I got that. Let me see about this one. Interesting. And this one. Can faintly see the lettering, which is fine. I just wanted a little light background because I want to do some modeling paste on here, and then maybe I'll use some of the crayons. Okay. And then I have a blue one over here. Oh, I thought I had. Oh, here it is. This blue one. The end of that is smoking when it's done. That's crazy. Anybody crafting? Are we doing any crafts? Sherry, are you doing diamond painting? That is amazing. I don't know how you do that. It looks very tedious to me. But it's a beautiful product when it's done, that's for sure. Okay. Got one little drip there that'll dry. What? Ooh, it's being stubborn, little drip. Seriously. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Okay. Let's do this. Some modeling paste. I want to do the modeling paste on here. And I was just going to do the snow, like just a few of these. So I need some more of this paper behind it. And then I'm going to do one kind of coming off. I don't even know if this is any good. I'm gonna have to soak. I may do that this week, just sit and soak all the caps stuff that I have. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna take some of this modeling paste and just do a few of them. Like so. And I'll set. Now I know that this is reactive, so it's probably going to turn my snowflakes. Okay, I don't want to hit that one. It may pull the color up off. I don't know. We'll see. And then we do another one, maybe up at the top, like that. Yeah, that was smart. You've done some incredible pieces. Oh my gosh. Does that diamond art, does it come in strips or are they all little single rhinestones like that? Or do they come in sheets? I've never seen a kit and I've never seen anybody do it. I see you pull it up, but you pull up some kind of sheet. But I've never seen anybody actually doing it. Okay. That's that one. Let's and then I thought I'm going to use this side. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll just take this leftover and just hit the edge just to get it off my knife. So I don't waste it. And I'll just stay on the edge there just a little bit. Okay. Let's get this cleaned up. It comes in single pieces. That's what I thought. Oh my gosh, girl. That's a lot of work. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's a lot of work. So do you use tweezers? Like, do you take each little one and drop it like in glue, or is it a sticky piece of paper that you're sticking it on? Okay. And I think I wanted to do the tree. Let me see. Let me see what I've got. I think because this one's a little bit smaller. Well, I was thinking maybe that on there. Probably shouldn't have put that there because now it's going to be lumpy. So let me see if I can pull that off with a palette knife. Let me see. And then that way, yeah, it's not dry yet. So let's just pull that off a little bit. That way that won't be so lumpy behind there. Probably should have thought about that before I put them down. Okay, so that's going to go on that one. Goodness. Okay, I should have probably take this one off too. Okay, there. Okay, that's better. Like that. And then, oh, the canvas is sticky. Okay, they give you a pen, stick them with the wax to help stick the drills to the pen. Then they give you tweezers in case you mess up if you put the drills in the wrong spot. Is that what they're called? Drills? The little rhinestoney thingies? Okay, let me get some. I'm going to put him on there. But I want to ink around the edge. So let me get my blending tool. And some ink. Oh, okay. And I'll probably use gathered twigs. I don't know, maybe, or rusty hinge might be nice. Let me see. Yeah, that looks nice because it goes with I kind of like that side better for him. And then I think I like him on that side. I'm going to use the rusty hinge around this edge too. Might need a little more. Okay. So my nephew moved here and I spent October and November decluttering everything. And so I ended up giving him about, I don't know, 10 boxes of kitchen items. I had so many extra sets. We used to do a lot of entertaining. So I had so many sets of dishes. And so I gave him a place setting for 16. The dishes, the bowls, all the servingware, silverware. I give him glasses, everything. And then, I don't know, an iron, a Keurig. I'm like so over moving stuff that I'm just letting everything go. And making my house more not minimalist. I can't do that, but because I like some things, I like things cozy, but just streamlined, easy to clean, don't have to move a lot, not overstuffed drawers. Like, it's okay to have empty drawers. I keep telling myself, it's okay that you don't have stuff in that drawer. It's okay that it's empty. And yeah, so that's what I kind of did October, November, and then he came this month. And I took, like, I had a big wall mirror. I had, gosh, all placemats. I had so much stuff that I just, like, gave him. And then as I was unpacking boxes, I was, like, taking stuff down the end of the driveway and putting a free sign on it and then listing it in my neighborhood site, like, come get this. So, because either I know I won't use it, I don't need it, or I had doubles of stuff because we had a second home and we got rid of that and years ago, and I've just been hauling this stuff around with me all these years. So it was time to let it go and be a blessing to somebody else. And yeah, so that's what I did. Felt great to come back in my house and not see all the boxes. And okay, so I'm using Distress Collage Medium in the vintage color, and that's what I'm going to put this down with. And again, because I'm going to get some movement, I think, with the and you have to move fast because, as Tim Holtz says, the drying time is now with this stuff. So normally I would probably use the clear, but I can tell this is getting kind of thick, so it's not going to be lasting very much longer. And these were out of a magazine that I cut out on the last show. So I've got that down. I just want to seal it now. And then Paula Cheney always says, if you don't want to see the brush strokes on your project with this, then you I should be doing this on paper. Then you just take your finger and you lightly rub it and go over it, like really lightly, and then it gets rid of any lines. So there's that. And I don't know if you can see that gets rid of the lines, but it does. Okay, bye, Leanne. Hi, Linda. That's fine. Lurk away. I'm just in here playing, trying to work on my Christmas book I started and never worked on past what I started. But I did get a lot of my photos printed out. Not all of them, evidently. Well, I was having an issue. I downloaded this app called PicCollage so that you can print out like different sizes on one sheet, because I found that I had some 8.5 by 11 photo paper, and I was like, oh. So I downloaded this thing called PicCollage, and then I could do multiple, all different sizes, because they give you grids, and then you just put in how many photos you have. It shows you all the grids and different sizes, and then you can just pop your pictures in it, and then print it out as one big sheet, you know, and then cut it apart. So that's what I did to get my photos different sizes, so that they're not all, you know, 4x6. That's what I used. Okay, so I got that one. I'm kind of loving these, let me tell ya. Loving them. But this is getting old, so I'm going to use up this collage medium before it dries out and it's wasted. So put that there. Oops. Okay. Then just gonna that. And then smooth that out. And one more. So I'll probably be using this throughout my whole project, just trying to use it up. Little baby Jesus in the manger. 6 pound, 4 ounce baby Jesus. Anybody remember that? The Talladega Nights movie. Okay. Oops. All right. Edges down, thumb down. Then what I'm going to do is go back with my Distress crayons to the first one. And I don't have a cup of water, so I'm just going to wrap it in a baby wipe. And then I'm going to use my Distress crayons, which I found when I was looking for the sprays. So I was pretty excited that I found those because I thought I had thrown them out. But I hadn't. Let me see what some of these colors are. Brush corduroy. I'm kind of thinking I'll either do bronze. I'm thinking a metallic around them. Maybe the gold. Let me see what this looks like. I kind of like this one. What's that one? Antique bronze, tarnished brass. Try. I think I need to stay with a the warm color, not go with the gray. All right, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use metallic. I found if I kept because I don't use these, and I very much, like, it's on and off. I go through kind of seasons, and of craft supplies, different craft supplies. But I found if I kept them in a Ziploc bag, and squeeze all the air out, and even better, if I knew I wasn't going to use them for a long time, like if I'm traveling or something, I would use my food saver and vacuum pack them in a food saver, and then that way they won't dry out. So if it's something that you have this product and you don't want it to dry out, then you can just throw them in a Ziploc bag and keep them that way. If you're not going to, if you're using them every day, then, I wouldn't keep them that way, but that's not very convenient. But if you're not going to use them for a while and you're going to store them for a while, that I found that does keep them pretty great. So I'm just going to go around and drop this gold in, and I can't see that at all, so let me try this one. Okay, that's better. Just gonna outline it like that, and then if you take a baby wipe and you wet your finger, because it has that collage medium on it, you can just take your finger and you can go around and you can just smudge and blend the line in with your damp finger, and you get like that nice smudged look. So I just want like a little metallic halo around it. I think right there needs a little more. There. Okay. I kind of liking that one. Then I think this one, now that I'm looking at it, I don't know, maybe the lighter one will show up. Let's try that and see what happens. No, I think I'm gonna have to go with probably a walnut stain, or if I have espresso, or maybe this one. Let me see. Yeah, maybe that color. Well, oh, the other thing is too, because I put that matte medium on it, if you don't want it, you can just wipe it off, so you can undo it. That's the cool thing about using the distress crayons over the collage medium. If you don't use it over collage medium, let me show you. Let me see if I've got a spot on here. So if I put it on a spot that doesn't have the collage medium, then when I go in with the water, you can still smudge it, but if I go in with this, see how it grabs the paper and it's not gone. But because I use the matte medium on here first, if I put it on too heavy, I can use my like a damp cloth or a baby wipe to take it off. So if I had decided I didn't want to use this hickory, is this hickory smoke? No, this is black soot. So I'm going to go around. I'm going to come back in, and you can even just use the baby wipe if you want to smudge with just lightly with the baby wipe. You don't want to get it on your finger, but I don't mind. I mean, it comes right off. So I just use my dampen my finger with the baby wipe, and I go in and smudge it like that. But I know you guys know this because everybody's in here is mixed media artist. Okay. But for anybody watching who's not and has never used these, that's how you do it. So, ooh, I'm loving this one. I love that background. Yum. Love that background. Okay. Let's go in and do this one. I don't think I'm going to use the black. I think the black might be too dark on that. So maybe espresso, ground espresso. Let's try this one. If I like the ground espresso. No, it's not too dark. Yeah. I don't like that. I'm not liking that. But see how I can just, but you can see where right there, see where I don't have any matte medium right there. So grab the paper, which I'm okay with that. Thanks, Linda. I wonder if I use, let me try silver. Would I like silver? No. That's one good thing. Just keep testing until you find something that you like. Let's try. I think I need a warmer brown. Ooh, I wonder how that would look. That aged mahogany. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm going with the aged mahogany. Really liking that with that because it's kind of in his dress a little bit, so it really is making that pop. Now I'm gonna miss the snowflake, so I'm gonna just go around the. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then I think on my snowflakes, I can do, I don't know if I have the white. Do I own that white one? I do. So if I want to make the snowflakes a little more pronounced, I can go in with the white Distress crayon and oh, I had some of that on my finger. You know, bring it back up to white again. If it pulled up any of that yellow and if I want it white, I can hit it with the Distress crayon. And then it also picks up the texture and it makes it look more like snow. I don't know that you can tell if you can see that. The difference between that one and that one. I don't know. But it'll give it, because the modeling paste is kind of scratching my crayon. It's making it a little bit more like snow. So it's adding a little bit of texture to it, and then it'll dry out like that. Okay, so that's that one. Now I need to do the little baby. These are so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think this one's my favorite. That one's my favorite. And I got this one. And on this one, let me see. Might want to do, I have like a dark navy. That would work if I went in with this chip sapphire. Oh, that's kind of pretty. I like that because it just brings out the little blanket. The swaddling cloth. Okay. I just feel so discombobulated. I didn't get to see Charlie Brown Christmas this year. I don't know what they did with it. It wasn't on any of my networks, and I kept looking for it. So, and then I just kind of forgot, and I'm going to have to go in. I know I have the video somewhere, but I don't know that I unpacked all my DVDs. So I may have to get that box unpacked. We'll see. Yeah, I like this. I think I'm going to go around the edge though and hit it with the, I wonder if I have this in the Distress ink. I'll have to look. Okay. Yeah, like that. Okay, so let me see if I have the chip sapphire in the Distress ink. I'm going to put these away. All right. I don't know if I have it. I do have some big ones. It might be in the big. I gave my mom a lot of my big, I think almost all my big inks. And I just kept my small ones. And I don't think. Why is that one upside down? Oh, here's the Age Mahogany. Where's that one I did the Age Mahogany? And I could ink that one really quickly. I don't know if I have that. I may have to just use the Distress crayon and go around the edge of the card. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. I don't have them in the small. I don't know if I have them in the big. Like I said, I've just been like getting rid of all of my craft items. I'm really paring it down to what I use. And so I offloaded a bunch of stuff to my mom, and one of the things I gave her were all my distress inks. But I do have like some of the newer colors in the big ones because they hadn't come out in the minis yet. So I didn't give her the new ones, but I do not have that one. I don't have Chip Sapphire. Yeah, these are all the new ones. So, I have Blueprint. I wonder if that would work. I've got Picket Fence. Let me try the Blueprint one. I haven't made a label for that one yet. I have Blueprint Sketch. Let me see how that. It's pretty close. Okay, seriously, they all fit in here like 2 seconds ago. Okay, let's try. Let me try this one. Oh, it's a little bit darker, but that's fine. Still, oh, it works great when it's mixed in with that, what I used, the spray was Mermaid Lagoon. When I mixed it in with the Mermaid Lagoon ink that's on the card. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Cute. So, the only thing I want to do is I'm going to dye some ribbon to tie them all together because I kind of wanted to put them all, tie them together and then try to put them in a pocket. I was going to put them down in this pocket that I made for my book. So out of that paper sack. Okay. So, I wish I had, seriously, I wish I had a craft mat. If I was a craft mat, what would I have done with myself? That's been my question pretty much this week because I've not organized my craft stuff yet. When all I did was unbox it and I just got rid of everything. Like I was just getting rid of stuff. I wasn't really organizing it. And then, let me see, is it in here? I thought I had a craft mat in here, and I don't. I have like 5 of those things. I have like 5 craft mats. Hold on 1 second, and I'm gonna be back. I'll be back. Hold on 1 second. I'm not going anywhere. Just gonna see if I can. It might be in a box. Hold on 1 second. Nope, it's not. I don't know what happened to it. So weird. I wait, I know I have like several. Okay, so I'm just going to use this. It was something I use when I watercolor, and this will be fine because I just want to be able to dye. Let's try the silk that I have to tie them all together. And I'm just going to dye some of this. And okay, and I think, let's see, probably I'm gonna just leave him off to his own, like down here, like that. So I do have a little piece. I think I already have. I already had a piece dyed over here, left over from another project. I do. That'll work. So I'll just tie this up at the top. This was left over from another project. And then I think what I'll do with this is I'm going to use this wild honey. And maybe the vintage photo. Ooh, it's dark. Okay. Now, if you want the colors to not mix as well, you just can go directly with a dry, the dry piece of fabric or your ribbon. So meaning if they'll still blend because there's water on here, right? But it'll keep the colors pretty much off on their own. So if you just drag it through, if you can see what I mean, like there's a definite, well, not there because it just ran down, but there's a definite like deciding line between where the wild honey is and where the vintage photo is. But now I've mixed them. But okay, so if you don't want that line there between the two colors and you want them to mix, you just lightly mist your fabric. We have had crazy planes flying overhead. I got up in the middle of the night last night to walk my dog and I could hear the planes all overhead. It was crazy. And then they've been going overhead all day today, and I'm not on an airport flight pattern. So I found that very interesting. So now what it does is it mixes and blends in on my ribbon. And I can always go back in if I want to blend it more and take a light color and hit the fabric. And then that kind of blends the colors in there instead of like this, where you see the definite just only that vintage photo. And then right here, only the wild honey. So if that helps or makes any sense, I don't know. But anyway, so I'm just going to hit that right there with the light color. Okay, so that is my fabric. I'm going to set this aside, and actually I could probably dry it with the heat tool. Let's try that. You have to make sure that you're using like cotton or silk. If you're going to use the distress, it won't work on a polyester. So take that into consideration. It'll work on a cotton polyester blend, but not on straight up polyester. It won't like take into that. Oh, this is yummy. And then I'll, okay. And I want to do one more grunge thing to it, and I'm going to get my Distress ink back out, and I'm going to take probably the ground espresso and I just like to kind of hit in spots with the ink, the edge, just to make it look a little more. And then I will take it, well, it's still a little damp, which is great because then it'll hold the crinkle. I wad it up and then I'll hit it with some of that ink. Whoops, thought that was my ink pad. It was my lid. And then open it and you get that nice, it'll just kind of hit the edges and make it just that much more grungy yumminess. I'm glad this is the last day of my manicure because this is really killing it. Okay, and then if you don't like the highs and the lows, like that much of that on there, and see how you can see like the ink really took to that part, you can go in, and if you take your water and you missed it, right, because it will react to water, it will then blend it into the fabric again. And then, and it will get rid of that like demarcation. That was the word I was looking for, the demarcation. Okay. So I have these, I need to dry them again. All right, who in here has their tree up still or any kind of decoration, whether you celebrate Hanukkah or celebrate Christmas or Kwanzaa, or do you guys leave your stuff up past the holiday, or are you someone who takes your stuff right down? Because I've got okay, so I had to order a couch, and I ordered my couch back in October. Do you know they're finally, yes, hey Dar, hugs. Yay, Joycey, I didn't even know you were in here. Welcome, welcome. You leave your Christmas decorations up all year round? I'll probably do that with my creche, maybe. Leave that up all year round. Yeah, mine are still up, but finally, oh, more wintry. Yeah, gotcha. Finally, I ordered my couch back in October. I'm gonna have a coffee and talk to you while that's drying. And so you leave yours up all year round? That's so interesting. But I have my couch coming, so I've got to I have a real tree. And so I've got to take I usually take my stuff down on January 1st, like New Year's Day. I take my things down, or January 2nd, depending. But this year I have to take my tree down because my couch is here. I ordered it October the 16th. Oh my gosh. It's been two years since I only have a chair. So I'm so excited that I'm gonna have an actual like piece of furniture in my house. I'm so excited. But I didn't know you can't just go into a furniture store and buy a piece of furniture. Like, they don't sell you what's on the floor. You have to order it. It's crazy. I gotta have at least one Santa. Well, that's sweet. Is he like an old world Santa? You're kind of married to a guy that looks like Santa. He has a beard. Okay, those are done. So I probably should ink around this. Let me see if there's any ink left on this. There's not. Oh, he's a candy mold. Oh, that's cool. A Santa candy mold. That's probably really rare, huh? I would probably leave him up all year round too. That's pretty special. Okay, I got this bag at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. I need to put something right there though. Well, I think I'm going to just stick the bag on a page, so I don't necessarily have to do the back, but I want to put something over that for sure. Okay. So let me move my water. And then let me see what kind of, I might take out some of these maybe and put them, do I have the Christmas? No, these are just small talks. These are the black. I might Comfort and Joy. Just put this up here maybe now that they're dry. Put a little sentiment on them. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. And yes, Old World and Jolly, just like my guy David, with a Santa spirit all year long. Darlingly. Okay. I'm gonna get my whole punch because I saw this. Did you open up your? I watched your video. I'm sorry I missed it when you opened up your stuff for me. Did you dig into your paper pack yet? I think that's the only one. This one, I'll do maybe December 25th. No, I don't know. How about okay. Oh, all is calm, all is bright. That's a good one. Uh-oh. What? And then, let me see. You made it air dry clay doll? Are you streaming, Dar? Still or not? Star of Wonder. Star of Wonder. That would have been good on this one instead. Let me see if I can peel this off. I probably should glue these down because these are older and they're probably not going to stick very well. If I can just peel it off that easy. I'm going to do Star Wonder because they found the star. Then I'll do All is Calm, All is Bright on her. And then on Joseph. You've touched it though? Oh, it's still wrapped. You're so funny. Let's see. I'm going to do Always Believe. That's a good one for Joseph. Okay. So got that. Then I'm just going to tie them together like this. Which I saw somebody do a trick with a paper clip once, but I don't remember how they did it. Okay, then what I do is take that one. I'm gonna fold it maybe like in thirds. Then I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna pull it through. And it's wet still, so it's not wanting to, it's not wanting to do it. But that's how I make a cheater bow. Normally, it'll slide down tight after it dries. So, but right now it's kind of wet. So that's my little cheater bow without tying a bow. Okay. So I've got those. Cute. Thank you. I'm going to put them in here because they fit perfectly. And now I need one more thing right there. What can I get? And I got some baubles. Let me see. Oh wait, I have a couple of little charms in my stash. Maybe I'll hang a little charm on it, on this one right here. Sorry, it's very crinkly. What would be appropriate? Christmas bells. That's very crinkly paper. I apologize. And then I do have one of these pins, garment pins. Darcy's doing great. It is Mary. This came out of a 1960s magazine I had, and it was to do a triptych out of. So it's Mary, Joseph, and the three wise men, and then the baby Jesus. But I didn't do a triptych. I like the artwork, so I decided instead to put the characters on tags. So I cut them out and did that. My mom is doing awesome. My sister Melody moved near my mom. So she moved in beginning of December and then quarantined herself for 2 weeks so that she could actually get together with my mom for Christmas. So they spent Christmas together, and then the whole family just did a Zoom call, and we were all on Zoom for Christmas Day with my mom because, you know, none of us have been able to see her. Okay, good. I'm glad you're going to use it. No, I didn't know he was a retired eye doctor. That's cool. Okay, so let me see. I have a lot of little bits in here too. I've set to the side that came in the kit. I don't know if there's anything I have in here I could hang. Oh, how about the star? I'm going to hang the star up on that one. Okay. So I'm going to cut this off. And then I know I have another one of those little clippy things right here. Yes, I was so grateful for Zoom. Like, it's the first time I've actually like seen my mom. I haven't seen her this year at all. Last time I saw her was August of last year. This is the longest time I've ever gone without seeing my mother. I mean, it's just been horrible. But fortunately, we had a good time on Zoom and made her happy, and she's been talking about it for a few days. So, okay. How cute is that? All right. I need something here, though. Let me see what I got. Oh, might be able to put some of this from that bag my mom gave me because it has the blue. That's kind of pretty. I don't know that I want the red. I want to put that there. I don't know. I think it's too busy. Something that's not busy. I pulled like a bunch of stuff and put it in a basket that I could stand up so that I'm a flipper. I tend to I do better if I can see what I have. I don't do well with let's see. I don't do well with stacks. I do better if I can flip through things. See, I think that's too red. That's a little more muted. Let's see, no. I think it needs to be more vintagey. I don't know if I have anything. Can I use just something like that? Oh, that'd be cute. How to make it the merriest Christmas. If I ink around it, that might work. I have some vintage wallpaper in here. Not wallpaper, but wrapping paper. I've got some handmade paper my mom made. Too green. Got some of that. Oh, here were these. I was looking for those. Let me put those with the other ones. I knew I had some Christmas thingy bobby things. Yes, it truly was. You're learning about gardening? I just bought myself a raised bed. My only issue is that I have, let me see what's in this. Oh my goodness. Is this the Christmas one? No, this is a small top. Okay. I'm like, because if that's Christmas, I'm going to be upset. I bought myself a raised bed, but my only issue is that I've got to figure out how to keep my grass green. Okay. Hey, I'm with you. I got my coffee. I got to figure out how to keep my grass green without putting poisonous stuff on it. So, because I don't want to spray that onto my yard, you know? I don't want to spray, like if I spray that on my yard, it's going to get on my garden. Let's see what I got here. So, I don't know. This is just collecting some stuff. There's an old family photo. Oh, I should do that and use this. And then I took a photo of our Zoom call. And then I've got this thing came off of some decorative ribbon I was going to add. I don't know why this is in here. A life-saving. Not really sure. Has nothing to do with anything. And I got a manila envelope. Okay, so I may have to. And then I did find some of these because I thought I could add these and do some little pocket pages in my book. But I'm going to keep this for the Zoom call for sure. And then I did have this that I was going to add. It came off a package my friend sent me, and I want to add that to my book because look at this. After I bind it, look how cute. It's the exact colors I needed. So I'm just going to add that at the top like that. So I have that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm not using any of that right now. So I'm going to put that in there. And then, all right. Let me put that somewhere. Okay. I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to use this piece because I didn't find any of this candy, any of the Brock's candy. Why aren't my stores carrying Brock's candy? I did I did this on my Canon, but I only printed one off. I didn't print two off. Okay. Or I could have put two on the thing, but I didn't. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this. But I'm so upset. I got to make sure there's nothing fun on the backside there. Okay. But I'm so upset because I really wanted some of this Brock's candy. After seeing this ad, like seriously, people, who doesn't want that? I couldn't find the ribbon candy. I couldn't even, normally, sometimes you can find this like toffee, which is like pepperminty and it has a little Christmas tree in the middle. I couldn't even find those. What I really wanted to find was this mix, because this mix with the ribbon has these peanuts in it, and these are so good. These are yummy. But I can't find them anywhere. This is from 1970. So how long ago was that? 50 years? Oh my gosh. Ooh, try online for candy. I never thought about that. What do I put? Just like Brock's Christmas candy in? It's probably too late now. I don't know. I could try. All right, I'm going to put this down here because this fits, oh my gosh, perfectly. And it also says how to make it the Merry's Christmas. So cute. It's got the stars. And yeah, that's what I'm going to kind of go with. That's going to be easy. I'm not measuring. Don't tell Janet I'm not measuring. Okay. I'm not even cutting a straight line. Sit there and cut it a little bit smaller. I don't have time for that. All right, let's see. It's gonna go like that. That's perfect. And toss that in there. Your ink. Whoop. Okay. That's getting really inked. Just wanted to ink the edge. They have penny candy online? Oh my gosh. Linda, don't feed into my obsession. You're feeding into my obsession. My sister Darcy bought my sister Melody for Christmas a box of the 1970s candy. So it had like Zots and Gobstoppers and that. So now I got to try to find the Christmas candy. But I mean, it was like, it's new stuff, but from the 70s. You understand? But she didn't send her like gross actual 1970s candy. But yeah. I just want to clarify that. I love penny candy too. My parents had a penny candy store in their antique shop, and it was called the Candy Jar, and I have the I still have the sign. In fact, I have a photo of my mom standing in front of it. I just saw it. I have a copy of that photo. I can show it to you. Hold on 1 second. I have the sign. I have it in my kitchen. Okay. Cute. I think I'm just gonna age it a little bit more with this stuff. So it blends in with the craft, I think, a little bit better. Okay. That is that. Yay. Yeah, gross, right? Yeah. No, she gave her like, it's new stuff. It's a company that I guess somehow gathers up that penny candy stuff and puts it in a box. Okay, what was I going to get? Oh, I was going to show you this photo. That I found. Oh my gosh, I found this in an old cookbook. Pennsylvania Dutch election day cake. I just about am like, what? Because you know the whole controversy with Pennsylvania and the election. So I want to add this to my book for sure. I just thought that was so funny. I was like, what? Okay, let's see. Here they are. Look at me. I had a tinfoil hat on. I think it was paper, it wasn't tinfoil. But my grandfather. Here it is. This is my mom. Back in the 70s when they had their antique shop. Oh no, can you see that? Let's see. And I have both those signs, but the candy jar was their penny candy little shop. And I have this and I have it hanging in my kitchen by my treat jar. So, yeah. Okay. I need to take a photo of that and then do a page where that's together. I don't even know what's in this box because I just over the time. I don't even know what's in here. I just keep I see something in a magazine or that's a Christmas card from last year. From somebody. Oh, look, I was going to do that last year in my Christmas album and I didn't. I'll pull that. Oh, this would be pretty. It's like vintage wrapping paper. Oh, so is that. Yeah, I don't even. Isn't that funny? I don't even know what's in here. This is camping around Germany. That's cute. Wow, that looks old. From the car on there. Okay, I don't even know what's in here. I'm gonna have to go through this one day because I find stuff when I'm putting my kits together, and look, the ice cream man. I got a picture of me in here. My grandfather made that for us one year for Christmas. And that's me. And I do not know what is all around my mouth. Looks like some kind of chocolate mix. I have no idea. I'm a mess. I was a mess. Let's see. So while I'm putting together kits, if I come across stuff in a box, then if I come across something that I know brings memories back for me, then like this, I found this in a magazine. Candy face. Exactly. I know. It could be from anywhere. But when I'm putting together my kits, if I see something like this is Nassau in the Bahamas, and my parents went there on their honeymoon. So I just cut that out of the front of a magazine, and I'll probably do a thing on my mom's honeymoon. I lived in St. Petersburg for a while, so I've had an old ad. Let me see what this is. Person singing. I sang for a while. Oh my gosh. I actually went to clown school when I was in high school. Yes, I did. I'm going to confess that. I did. Okay. And then I just have some sayings. So if I'm the future, why not earn more? If I just see something more good news about, it starts now. So I cut these out. I guess I had those in there. So that's kind of what this box is. This must be stuff I want to use in mine. You went to clown school too, Joycey? There you go. I guess it was the thing back in the day, right? Yeah, we had a clown school on campus. I only did it for a year. Don't tell us your name. What? Oh, my clown name? You know what? I don't even know what my clown name was. I know I have pictures somewhere. Oh, my clown name is not to be said? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Well, I couldn't tell you my clown name anyway because I don't remember it, so that's easy. Okay. I'm excited about this little thing. Got that done. I don't know where I'm going to put it in here. Do you guys remember where I said I was going to put it? Oh, I think I was I going to put it in this? Maybe. But that's not smart. I think I'm better off just like putting it on something. That actually looks kind of good on there. This is, oh, it's your trademark? Okay, Cedar, this was like, you're supposed to make a triptych out of those. This was one of the pages. It was out of a Better Homes and Gardens magazine. So that's where that went. I think, or I could put it on the blue page. That looks nice. I think I like it on the blue page. Do I like it on the blue page? Or this page? No, there's no red in it. I think, oh, that's red. I think I like it on that one. All right, I am going to use score tape because this is heavy. People should only know it when you're in costume. I had no idea. Well, I don't have my costume anymore because that was a very long time ago. I was only 15. I think it was ninth or 10th grade. Yeah, that's very interesting. I did not know that. But like I said, I don't even remember what my name was. I walked on stilts. I do remember that. And then one of the guys that was on the team, he had a unicycle, which I always thought that was kind of cool. I would like to have done the unicycle thing because we used to do, we got to take part in, it was called Wolf something. It was like a park, like a medieval park that was in Virginia. Oh, what was that called? Shoot, I can't remember. And so we all had to walk around and he got to tool around on his unicycle. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. I need a unicycle. I never did learn how to use it. Oh gosh. I probably could do it though. I have pretty good balance. Maybe not now that I'm older, but I used to have good balance. Yeah, I was so jealous of his unicycle. It is pitch black outside, and it's only 5:45. That's cray-cray. Okay. Let's just put this dead center. Like that. Okay. It's expensive to have copy written, so be careful with saying it. Oh, I did not know that. That is very interesting. I don't remember what it is, seriously, so I guess it doesn't matter for me. Well, don't tell me what your name is then. All right, so that's that. I think I'm going to I don't even know what this is. Is this all from last year? This is appearing to be from last year. Breakfast morning. Oh, I think I have a picture of my breakfast. Let me see. Every year I make fancy egg scramble on Christmas Eve. It's a casserole you make, and then you don't cook it but overnight the egg goes into the bread and everything melts together, and then you bake it in the morning. It makes the house smell wonderful. I use maple flavored, what do you call it? Sausage. Okay, so this I think this is just all about coffee. Early bird. Oh yeah, some IKEA coffee pack. And then I've got another Santa's White Christmas. Huh. So I probably had an idea to do that for Christmas morning, and I never did it. Maybe I'll do it now. Okay, because my friend JJ got me a box of this for my Keurig. This is my favorite. If you've never had the Barney Santa's White Christmas, it's so yummy. Just saying, might want to go get some of that. All right, but I'm not going to use this box. I'm going to use the one I actually got from her right here, but it's the same thing. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll work on this thing. We'll see how this works out, because because I can poke holes in here. I left the flap to poke the holes in, and then I can just make maybe a pocket, I've got this as a pocket, or I can use this thing as the pocket on the back and cut out the coffee thing, and then do like the patch. I think this is a Girl Scout patch of some sort, because I came across a bunch of them. I'm kind of liking that. Okay. I think that's what I'm going with, people. All right. Like I said, I don't really have anything planned. I've just been kind of gathering stuff up. I don't have a plan. So when something hits me, I'm just going to go for it. And then you're on this adventure with me of what is in my bin. Straighten this out, Chad. What? Are you serious? Linda! Can you be my BFF? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. What? They have all, okay, shh. I'm not saying anything on my video so everybody doesn't run there and go buy it all. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Okay, I have to, let me see. How do I allow you? I don't want to hide it. How do I allow you? Oh, shoot. I just put it up. I don't know what I did. Well, now everybody knows. Okay, shoot. I want that, how did I do that? How do you highlight? I have no idea how I just did that. Okay. Let me see. Oh, that did it too. Oh, and then you just click on it and it goes away. Okay, I had no idea that you could do that. That's kind of fun. Oh my gosh. Okay. How do I allow you to like post a link for me? Shoot. Do you follow me on Instagram where you could message me? I'm the Preppy Crafty Girl on Instagram. And then you could, wait, here, what's this thing? Private chat. Oh, wait, let me see. Let me see if I can do that. Do you come up? Let me see. No. What? How do I do that? Wait, now how do I get back out of it? Comments. Okay. I don't know how to do this. Did you just put, well, go ahead and type it in the comment section, and then I'll write it down. Because I'm so beyond, like, you don't understand. Seriously. I can't wait. As soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna go order myself some of that candy mix. Do they have the candy mix? Oh my gosh, this is like a Christmas miracle. I'm like so happy right now. See, just the little things make me happy. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I want to keep this whole thing. And then on the back side, all right, I need to move this so I don't ruin it. I love that. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's going to take me forever to get through this, seriously. Okay, let me make sure I printed out that photo first before I say that I did. I don't know about you, but we had like hurricane wind, hurricane. I know I took a picture of it. I remember. This is when I got my coffee bar. I got that this month. Okay, that's my chicken pot pie I made one night. My nephew, my puppy. I bought this brand new rug. It's wool. I put it down on the floor on one of those gel. Okay. So I bought this wool rug, and then to put over, you know, the Gel Pro pads that you put. What? Get me 10. Sign me up. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yeah, it's $3.50, but then it's like $20 to ship it. Okay. So anyway, I had this rug. I got it. I put it over my gel pad because that Gel Pro pad, it's ugly. So sorry if you like it, but I don't like the look. So I thought, oh, I'm just going to stick a rug over top of it, which I did. I run out to go do something. I come back and Oliver claimed it as his own. So now it is his rug. Where is my breakfast? Oh, wait, that's a picture of my coffee, though. I made, when I opened up her gift, I ran over and I made a coffee. So I can put that in there. I'm going to have to print out, though. I'm going to have to print. But I'd have to go back to my room. I'll have to do that on another show. Or I'll do it after. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Linda, you don't understand. Like, I'm so thrilled. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave the bottom, and if I had a Sharpie, which I don't, I could write something on here about the fact that JJ got me that. And she also gave me this flower arrangement for Christmas. So I can cut that out, or maybe not. I think I'm just gonna maybe do little bits and pieces around the house. Look, I made Oliver this little, I made all the my niece and nephew dogs. I don't know what to call them. My brothers and sisters all have dogs, and I made them all Christmas handkerchiefs for their dogs to wear on Christmas Day. So anyway, I made Oliver. So they all had matching ones. Okay. I thought this was the most hysterical meme. Hold on one second. I'm going to cut this out and lift it up so you can see it. I don't know if you guys have seen this meme. Oh, this is hysterical. Okay. So it says, I don't know if you can read it. It says, Doctor, do you exercise? Me, I'm a runner. I run from my problems. I run late and I run my mouth. And it's the cat laying on their side. Oh my gosh. I thought this was hysterical. Because I want to do a 5K in January, so I'm training right now, and I'm a runner because I was listening to Atomic. Oh, what is that book? I got the audio book from my library, and I know the cat has a headband on. It's so funny, but Atomic. It's by James Clear. What's it called? Oh my gosh, I can't even think of the name of the title of the book. But anyway, I'm doing the audio book, Atomic Habit. And he actually said that you're not going to try to run this year, but you actually should call yourself, you're a runner. And when I saw this meme came across my Instagram, I was laughing so hard because I had started to read that book, and in there, that's what he said. He goes, just start calling yourself a runner. You're a runner, or you are an artist, or you are a whatever. And then then it's supposed to keep you on track for being that, instead of saying, yeah, I run. Yeah, I run. No, I'm a runner. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And then this came up and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to cut that out. So yeah, cute. Okay. So here's this. Kind of want to do that, but I need to cover that edge. Oh, that works out. I like that. There we go. And then I need to cover this edge. Can I use that? Or, yeah, it's a really good, I'm a big advocate of using your county library and going on the county library site and seeing what your county library has to offer, because mine has, you can download 10 movies for free from Hoopla, and then a month you can do ebooks. You can get as many ebooks as you want, as many magazines. They have all the magazines. I mean, it's just my library is amazing. My online library is amazing for my county. So I would just check and see what your library has to offer. People don't realize that all you can access from online from your library for free. I'm taking watercolor classes right now for free. And I took a Procreate class because I want to learn illustration, and for free. Seriously, it's pretty cool. Oh, oops. Okay. Need to do that. Is that where I want that? Yeah. So I'm a big advocate of finding out what your library has. You'd be amazed. Yeah, so I took the Procreate classes once a month. My watercolor class is once a week. Oh, and we did this in class. The first one was a winter scene. Oh, here's my egg bake. I do have a picture of it. There's my breakfast right there. And there's my running shoes. I got some new running shoes for myself. There's our Zoom call. Okay, that's good. Yes. And everybody, and my mom's like, oh, my library doesn't have that. So I went online and looked it up. So if you have a library card, you just put your library card number in there. So all the classes are done by Zoom on mine right now. Normally you would go in person because, but because of COVID, they're doing Zoom classes. And oh, let me show you. That's what I was going to do. I was going to show you. I think I took a picture of one of the projects. We did a winter scene. And then it was right up my alley, was a retro gingerbread house. So it was like a retro style. I thought I did. Oh, here it is. I don't know. Can you see this? Maybe not. Oh, yeah, it's kind of got a glare from my light. Let me see if I cut it out. Might leave a little bit at the bottom to do a. Okay. Yeah, I ended up taking that photo of my shoes just as to mark the day that I started my journey of couch to 5K. Okay, so this is the retro house. I don't know if you can see it. But anyway, we did a retro gingerbread house. So that was fun. And she was trying to teach us perspective and the vanishing point. And yeah, so that was great. So I did that one. That class was fun. You know what? If I don't print out my photos, then they just sit on my phone. And then it's like memory gone, you know? and then if something happens to your phone, I know you upload to the cloud, but how do you know it's backed up for the cloud? And how do you know the cloud's going to be there all the time? So I'm a big advocate of hard copy photos. And then back up. Back them up on the cloud and back them up on a USB drive. So, okay. So that's that one. I might keep that in case I need to tuck. I think I'm going to use that as the pocket. Then I can tuck my photos in there. Okay. Maybe. Let me cut this out. I was going to use this as a pocket, but I think I'm just going to cut the IKEA coffee mug out. IKEA coffee is actually really good. They make a really nice espresso. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I just had a memory. So I was going through all my boxes, and buried in a box that was in a storage house, a storage unit for, 30 years, I think. Never knew it was in this box. My mom had given it to me when she moved. And then we were moving at the same time. So I just it ended up going with everything into storage. And then then we had the storage unit, and we never cleaned it out, and it just sat in there, right? So in the meantime, now I got all my stuff back from storage, and that was one of the few boxes I still had to go sit and go through. Well, my goal for this year was I was going to get through all those boxes, gone. Every single one of them I was going to go through and do, make copies of whatever. And so I opened up this bin that I hadn't gone through, and in it was stacks and stacks of like music from the 20s and 40s, sheet music. And then things of my dad's when he was in broadcasting and when he was directing. Like I've got like some TV guide magazines that have his picture and some article he wrote, things like that. But at the bottom was a box of I don't know all of them, because my mom had taken of our slides, and she had taken those and she had put them on, made a video for all of us. Well, this was a box, and she didn't even know it was in that box when she gave it to me. She like kind of opened it, thought, oh, well, Jonna might want the sheet music, whatever, because she sings. So, but at the bottom was a box of all our slides from our childhood, or a bunch of slides from our childhood. And I was telling my mom, and she's like, I don't remember ever seeing those, because in them were slides from, we went to Disney when it opened, Disney World here in Florida, when it opened as kids. And so there were some slides actually of like the Haunted Mansion that you would buy back then. I guess you could go in a gift shop and get some slides of your vacation spot, So, and it's printed, it says Walt Disney World on it. And then it has like Haunted Mansion and just different things. Spirit of 76, which they don't even have that parade anymore. Spirit of 76 parade. And they still have the House of Presidents. And I actually went to the House of Presidents, the Hall of Presidents last year. I know. So when I went to an estate sale last year, I bought a slide projector that worked with some random families' slides. And so I thought, oh, it's like they had their vacation. They went out to like the Grand Canyon, and it was an awesome vacation. And so anyway, I like to do that, but I got the slide projector because I thought, oh, if I ever get any slides at, an estate sale, then I could always, look at them. So anyway, now I can watch my own slides. So that's kind of, that's what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to have my nephew over maybe one night for dinner, and then once he gets settled into his new place. And then we can sit and we can watch that together, because I was like, what? This is the coolest ever. So, and I do have a screen. I bought a screen to show movies on. Oh, I don't think this is going to be good for that. I think I need to use the score tape. So I did buy, I bought a projector, like an old one, because yeah, it was for sale and it worked, and I got it for like $20. It's 8 millimeter. I mean, yeah, 8 millimeter, and a lot of our home videos are on 8 millimeter. So I thought, oh, well, I could watch all our home movies. My mom has those, but now I've got a projector. Did I do that right side up? I did. It's a miracle. But anyway, in with the projector were some families' home videos. So it's like their son going off to war. And I think it was like from what I could tell, it may have been, what year was the Korean War? What was the war that came after World War II? Because that's what the car age looks like. I don't know. So anyway, and it still works. And I sat and I watched all their videos. It was so cute. They had his graduation. Then they had him in, full dress gear, so I could tell he was going off to, probably they were saying goodbye. He was going off to war. They show him he got a new car. But it was pretty cool. The 50s. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, that would make sense. That's the era of the car. And that would be the era of 8 millimeter, I think. I think it's 8. 16? I forgot. It's the real thin one. But I didn't know that I was getting their videos, because I bought it, and then down underneath it, it was in this case. It's the coolest thing. It was in a case, but underneath where the projector is, there's like a space. So when I got it home, I guess in the car it slid, and then I had a reel down in there. So I was like, I took it to the flea market with me, because I thought, oh, this will be cute. I'll just like do a projector up on the wall. Yeah, the 8 millimeter. And then, in my booth, because I thought that'd be cute, like showing that. So there was a guy across from me. He's like, do you know how to put do the reel to reel on the projector? And I was like, no, I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. He's like, oh, I can do it for you. And he just did it. And I was like, what? And I sat there and I played it in the back of my booth. I have a projector screen. So I put up the screen and I sat there and showed the videos while while we were sitting there doing the booth together. I did it with JJ. Anyway, that was kind of cool. Okay. So that's that. And I want to make sure that this goes. See, I almost did this upside down. I'm so glad I checked it. All right. Let's go in there. So I do have that pocket. I can put maybe, I need something small to cover. Curly. Maybe like that. I just want to kind of cover the bottom. I think I need to ink this though. Yeah, it was such a cool find. And I paid nothing for it because I got it on the last day of the estate sale. So everything is like 70% off or 60% off or something crazy. Like $20. It was such a steal. And I know you can sell that stuff to stock, like as stock video, but I don't know how to like digitize it. That's the only issue. I wouldn't know how to like digitize it to sell it as stock video, because I know like, movie companies use less stock video. TV shows use stock video. Okay. So let's see. Like that. The bottom. Kind of like it hanging there. And then I need to put the this, like, don't want to use that. Or, oh, I kind of like that it says early, but it's upside down, but I don't mind. That kind of looks good there. How am I going to stick this on? I don't have a hot glue gun. Try score tape. Oh, do I have Fabri-Tac? No. But I do have some this tacky. Wonder, will this hold it? Premium all-purpose adhesive. Always ready. All-purpose glue for crafts, hobbies, and household repairs. Versatile and durable. Why doesn't it say what you can use it on? Non-toxic, ultra strong, dries clear, and non-toxic. Can I use this? Oh, stock video, same as free domain. It is the same as free domain, but it's actually, you can actually then, it's not necessarily free. You can charge money for it. So my TV, when I was in college for film and TV, my trainer said that's what I could do with it. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know there was something like that. But I probably need to, I'll send him an email and see if he knows how I can digitize it off of there. There may be a company that does it, will digitize for you. I don't know. But that would be kind of cool. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. And then what else I got? Oh, I like this thing. So maybe I'll just cut this out. Oops. And because I was shocked, I was like, people pay for that stuff? And he's like, yeah. I was like, okay. Who knew? Okay. Put that. I like using the fonts from old magazines. Anybody else? Or is it just me? I like the old fonts. As everybody runs to their attic to get their 8mm video out. Kidding. Okay. I think I'm gonna, I can't cut these out. Wish I had my little tiny scissors back here, but I don't. I was fussy cutting out the other night. Oliver, can you hear me back here? Ollie. I'm probably gonna have to go soon. As soon as I finish this little thing. I've been on here for, oh my gosh, almost 2.5 hours. Okay. First things first, though, I'll go walk him, and then I'm going to the Brock Candy thing. Did Linda give me a link? No. Linda, you're slacking. Where's my link? Where's my link? Oh, this is so cute. Okay. So I got that. And then, oh, I want to do this breakfast. Maybe I'll use this little strip that says breakfast right here. I'll just put it right on to the photo of my fancy egg scramble. Which way is up? Assuming that's it. Because look at this little thing. So cute. that. Chocolate. Right? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Put that on there. Let's see. Is this drying? Hey, that's drying. That's a good deal. Okay, you go, Aileen. Let me put this up here in this dead space. And then this. It's gonna go. Oops. Move it over because it was on a hinge. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I also wanted to tell you yesterday I ran into Marshall's because I was out, and we have a Marshall's not too far from me. Oh, I heard my phone ding. Is that you sending me a message with a link of the Rocks candy? I hope. Me hopes. But anyway, I went into Marshall's. So I just wanted you guys to know, or it was Home Goods, Marshall's. We have a combination store that all their Christmas stuff was on sale and for 50% off. But even their coffees. So if you have all their Christmas coffees were half off. Oh, love you too, Joycey. Okay. There's this. Then I've got these. So I'm thinking I need to find my Sharpie. Oh, somebody's calling me. Whoops, sorry. There it goes. Okay. It rings on my computer for some reason. So weird. All right. Okay, I want to use these, but I think what I'm going to do is back them on. Maybe I can back them on some paper. I need to find my Sharpie for that. But I'll back it on this. Wait, I'll back it this way, and then I can write on the back. That's so smart. Okay. I just got to make sure it'll fit in this pocket. Let me see. Hoping. I love this wallpaper. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It has like silver in there. It's from the 1950s. I have a whole 1950s wallpaper book. Okay. And it's just yummy. And I have shared some in my kits. I'm just saying, you might luck out and get some vintage wallpaper from the 50s. Okay, where's my glue stick? Okay, bye, Dar. Aw, I will. Oh, wait, before you head out, I got to show you something. Don't go. Hold 1 minute, because I found this. Oh, I want to go through my boxes. Hold on. Don't stay in. Don't go. I have your art. I found it because it was hanging in my art studio, but I don't have my art studio. This is from 2014 from Steampunk Soiree. Look at this. This was amazing. I could look at this for hours. Like, seriously. I love it. I love it. I cherish it. So I found a box that has a lot of my pieces of artwork from my art friend. And then Joycey, I found some of your stuff too. So I'm super excited about this. You had sent me some fun fringe. And I was so excited. Yeah, so I came across this the other day, and I was like, it makes me happy. That was such a good time, that Steampunk Soiree. We had so much fun. Your costume was awesome. We had so much fun at that thing. But anyway, so. And then I came across this stuff that Joycey had sent me. It was in the same box. So one of her unbelievable layered flowers. Love this. And then some pom-pom fringe, which I haven't used yet. I know this is a squirrel. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find something to use it on, definitely. And then I had this, and then you made me this really cool, fun, like from a pen tip, like a hat pin. And that was in there. And then I have your little note. And then you made this on some cardboard, this fun mixed media cardboard. If you ever. Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you, Linda. You still have my cowboy boots? What? Oh, that's so cool. I know. I ditched my whole costume because I knew, one, I would never wear it again. I think Xandra took a bunch of it too. And then I would never wear it again. Plus, I didn't have any room in my suitcase. So that worked out great. Yay. Thank you, Linda. You're awesome. But if you ever get blessed with any of Joyce's fun paper, her paper is so yummy. It's so like layered. I don't know how she gets all those like yummy, just thick, crusty, fun, chunky layers. So much fun. Did you make me this one too? This is made from newspapers. And I think this is yours too, right? Oh yeah. Well, Xander got no, that's right. Xander got my headpiece from when we had to do the fascinator. And I made a camera. That was my fascinator. I did a box camera on the top. Did you get my hat? I knew you got my boots. Well, I'm glad they're blessing you. That's awesome. I think they were Tony Lama boots. so I'm glad you're using them. Yay. Anyway. So I treasure my little gifties from you guys. So that was such a blessing to come across those. That's exciting. Okay. All right. Back to work. And then I'm going to the Brock's Candy website. I'm ditching you guys for the Brock's Candy website. Just saying. This is breakfast. And then on the back, I will do my journaling. I hope this fits. I didn't even measure to see if it would go in the pocket. Does it? Yes. How do you like that? Okay. Cute. Okay. I might just tuck, if I cut that, then, because I like the, okay, I'm going to pull that up. It's not dry yet. Then I can just tuck that picture there. That looks cute. All right. And I got my nicely manicured fingernails. Look nothing like the yucky ones I have right now. Very cute. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Call it done. I like stuff hanging off the edge. I need probably something right there though. It's just plain white. What could I do right there? Do I have any paper? I do. Let me just quickly, before it dries, tuck some paper back there. Then I'll trim it off. Thank you. No, but I still have like the whole month to do. This is what I'll be doing, I guess, the rest of December. Maybe I'll hop on here now that I kind of have I'm somewhat organized, and I print out a couple more photos. So I want to do a couple more things, but a couple things I thought of that I haven't I haven't printed out yet. I thought I printed everything out. Yay! That's done. All right. And then I can do my journaling on the back of that. And I have my favorite, because who knows how long they're going to make Santa's White Christmas. You know, Barney's closed all their brick and mortar stores. And so who knows how long there's gonna. Did I get this piece in there? Oh, I didn't. I need to cut that out. Grounds for adventure. I like that saying. Who knows how long they're still going to be making this coffee? I have no idea. They trademarked that. They trademarked this saying right here. Interesting. It has a TM next to it. Huh. So if I say that, if I use this, I have to pay them a royalty? Or you just can't use it like for my own thing. Okay. So got that. Okay, maybe I'll put it down here. That looks good. Right there. Fits perfect. Done. I'm going to the Brox.com website. I'm so excited. What? Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to up my exercising though if I'm eating Brox candy. Okay. Okay, yeah, that looks cute. It's, you know what it reminds me of? The little Tim Holtz chipboard pieces. These little chipboard pieces. Let me see. We started in 1980 with one purpose in mind, to find the perfect cup of coffee. Oh, I didn't know they opened in Winter Park. That's right here. Okay, I'm going to have to cut this out because I don't have this. And maybe I'll just tuck it in the pocket. I didn't know they started in 1980. That would make sense. That's probably about when I started going there. I loved Barney's. And then they closed down their brick and mortar. And now you can buy their stuff online only, and Publix carries, my grocery shop, my grocery store, they do carry it. So, yeah, that's cool. Well, let's see. Now I'm just going to put the scraps of stuff that I have, maybe cover it with some scraps. Let's do that. Okay. On the back. Or, let me see. I'll use this. And then, well, first let me see if I can cover the edges. Do you also have a recipe? Oh, that's so smart. To put the recipe in there. You're so smart. Yeah, I have the recipe. I could make a copy of it and put it in here. I didn't even think of that. That's so smart. You're so smart. Okay. Going to cover the back of this. Yes, I can put my recipe in there. I can make a copy of my handwritten one, or I could handwrite it again. I guess it doesn't matter. Right? I thought you left. Then you're chiming in. Go eat your dinner. No, I'm kidding. Whoops. Oh no, I'm going to be left with that one little strip. Of course I am. One little itty bitty piece. One little itty bitty. Oh no, I got two little bitty pieces. But if I put I don't like that on there. I don't need that. If let's see, if I peel this off, I could just cut Santa, or maybe I want to just put the Barneys on there so I know that that is about Barneys. Maybe that's what I'll do. That's trademark too. Wow, they trademark everything. Their Santa White Christmas is copywritten. It's got a copyright. Interesting. Okay. Actually, well, I can cover some of it. I can put it over here, and then I can put Santa. I'll put the Santa right there. You're gonna cut your hair? Oh, you're so funny. I didn't hear Oliver come, so I don't know. I heard him walking, and I thought maybe he was looking for me because he was sleeping when I came back here, and he doesn't see very well anymore. And I left the kitchen light on, so he'll be able to walk around out there, but he won't. And he doesn't hear very well anymore either. So, okay. All right, I'm out. Well, I decided to save that and cover that. Okay, I'm going to cut the horn off. I'm going to get off so that you can go get your dinner. You can go get your dinner. Going to cut your hair. Wow, you're a brave soul. I'm sure it'll look great. I'm sure you'll do a great job. Okay. And you have a husband that can always fix the back, right? My hair is so long right now. Oh my gosh, it's like really long. My brother said on Zoom, "Is that your COVID hair?" Leave it up to a brother to be real. Okay. All right, there's that. Yay. And then I will just tuck it in back here, and then I will go get my recipe. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just put the recipe on the back of this. I can shrink my recipe card down. I don't even know if do I have a recipe for that, or is it I just use it out of my head? I'll have to look. I don't know if I have a physical recipe. Okay, I'm just going to tuck him in there then. I'll tuck him so that you can see Santa like that. Okay. And there we go. I have to get the hole puncher for it. Oh my gosh. Okay, thanks, Pete. We got a lot done today. I feel like we got a lot accomplished anyway. I know, right? That's what brothers are for. They just kind of keep you in line like that, I guess. I don't know. So, all right. I'm out. Thank you for joining me, and I will come back. What am I doing tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. I got to take my tree down so I can get my sofa. And on Saturday, I got to take my tree down tomorrow because Wednesday they do pickup for that. They're picking up all that. Anybody's tree, they said to put it out at the end of the driveway. So, can you burn? I've got an outdoor fire pit. Can I burn my Christmas tree? It's real. Can you burn a Christmas tree? Or is it dangerous? I didn't use tinsel or anything on it. It's just plain. But then I don't have, thank you. I don't know. My only issue with that is I don't have a saw. So I would have no way of cutting it down, and it's like 8 feet tall. That would be my issue. Oh, they probably recycle them here on the beach too then, Dar. I bet you they do that here. Because Wednesday's recycle day, so that's who's picking it up. I hope they do that. I'm going to go out there and ask him when he comes what happens to the trees. But I do have a fire pit, so I could have used it if I could burn it. All right. Okay, I'm done fussing because I can sit here and, you know, you can sit here and you can fuss over your stuff for forever. All right. This was all made with found stuff. There we go. Done. Fun. Okay. Bye, ladies. I'm going to take my dog out and then... Oh, I know. I gave a gift to my mail lady too. She works super hard and she never stopped during this whole year. So bye, Linda. Thank you for searching for that. I'm so excited. I'm going to let my dog out and then I'm going to go right to the Rocks website. So I'll be back tomorrow after I take my tree down and probably about this same time, maybe. I think I came on around 4 and just do some more pages. Maybe I'll do the family Zoom call too. And I did have some of these. These were some old antique numbers I had. So I can number the days once I get them how I want them. And I just printed them out. I made a copy of all these little price things so that I could use them in my book. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, I am out of here, ladies. Thanks so much. See you later.